These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. ABC15 in touch with Glendale police over the last 48 hours as they search for a gunman after one man was shot, another injured at Westgate Saturday night. That's the same complex where the Final Four games are happening. Police say this has nothing to do with the basketball tournament. We're told the people involved were not attending the games, but so far the suspect has not been caught. ABC15 getting more information on this, a traffic situation in Phoenix that claimed the life of a baby boy. Police say the one-year-old was run over near 48th Street and Broadway Sunday. Investigators tell us a family member was moving a vehicle when the child was hit. Police say driver just seen the boy inside the house moments earlier. ABC15 learning the baby's name is Legend Hayes. So far, no arrests have been made. Fire investigators getting a closer look at exactly what happened after a fire broke out, burning multiple homes in Phoenix overnight. This was the scene near 59th Avenue and Baseline. ABC15 learning those homes were under construction. That blaze so intense, Phoenix firefighters had to call in crews from 7 other cities to help. Crews are now working to monitor hotspots as the investigation is just beginning into exactly what sparked the fire. We're all seeing and feeling it, the sticker shock of gas prices across the valley. Financial services company Moody's believes surging oil prices are the #1 threat to the economy right now. U.S. oil prices are approaching $90 a barrel, with global prices nearly $92 a barrel. Those are the highest levels in 5 months. Moody's economists fear prices will continue to climb amid concerns that the war in the Middle East could escalate. This could have repercussions for November's election. Here in Arizona, state average is $4, more than 40 cents over the national average. And we're hearing your concerns of rising gas prices, so we've made it easy to find the cheapest places to fill up near you. Just head to abc15.com/gas. Putting off health care because of the price. A new study shows more young adults are avoiding the doctor. Assurance IQ finding 67% of Gen Z and 62% of millennials skip visits to avoid the cost, compared to 46% of Americans overall. Similar study from the Federal Reserve finds a quarter of people went without any medical care in 2022 because of the price. Meanwhile, the Coyotes organization facing new pushback as they look for a new permanent home here in the valley. Scottsdale Mayor David Ortega releasing a statement today saying the team's plan for a new arena along the 101 in North Scottsdale is not feasible or welcome. Ortega goes on to say doesn't want to see the city's water assets used for the project and wants the team to look for land away from Scottsdale. ABC15 reaching out to the Coyotes, who say they have no comment on the matter. ABC15 will continue to follow this developing story. With the Final Four, sports betting is certainly big business. More bets are being made on the women than ever before. DraftKings in Scottsdale says they've been busy with people coming in for the big games, adding March Madness is their busiest betting season. And this year, they say the popularity among women's basketball skyrocketed.
The women's tournament this year has been outstanding for us. The women's handle throughout the year has been bigger than we've ever had it before by tenfold.
In March of last year, more than $644 million worth of bets were placed across our state. Former President Trump's social media company hurting his pocketbook today. Shares in Truth Social falling another 10% Monday, with about a third of the company's stock value wiped out since its initial public offering last month. All told, on paper, it's dropped Trump's net worth by about $2 billion from the IPO. Financial experts say, like many new stocks, losses were expected because Wall Street overvalued the company when it first went public.
With your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. We are expecting a breezy Tuesday across the state, including the valley, but a warmer day with temperatures starting off in the morning in the mid-50s, climbing to the mid to upper 70s by midday and topping out at 85 degrees with those breezy conditions picking up in the afternoon with peak wind gusts in the metro anywhere from 20 to 25 miles per hour at times. And across northern Arizona, winds have been stronger, but not by much, with gusts around 30 to 35 miles per hour in parts of the high country. Highs will stay in the 50s up north in areas like Flagstaff, Heber, and Cholo too. 60s in Payson and 70s in Globe and Sedona, and 80s from the valley into the west, with highs staying anywhere from 80 in Bullhead City to 85 in Lake Havasu City. But check out that 7-day forecast. We keep the highs in the 80s through at least Wednesday, and for the first time in 2024, we are forecasting highs at and above 90 degrees for at least Thursday and Friday, then cooler for the weekend. Flagstaff will be in the 50s and 60s for the next several days, with the next chance of rain returning by the weekend too.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.